Hello and welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. Why knitting? Because I love yarn and I love from yarn to make the fabric and the beauty of the colors and the shapes I can make with it. Why in Mauritius? Because I'm living here since 26 years in the country. I'm Polish originally and I'm living here because of my love to my husband. His factory was here built already and we moved together to Mauritius a long time ago. As you can see, for those who are returning, today I'm in different spot, completely different spot of my place, of my house. I wanted to record outside where many of you love to hear the birds in the background, but the factory far away from us, but still far away, but we can still hear them. They started, when I fixed everything, they started to crush the rocks again. So I moved indoor. You can have, instead of the crushing stones noise, maybe the noise of my air cons, because we are here now in high summer and it is very hot outside, very humid, and I switch on 4 air cons here now around, just in order that I will be able to wear what I'm wearing to show you. Welcome back old viewers. Welcome back new subscribers. I have few new subscribers. I'm very happy and thank you very much for joining me in my knitting life, because it's my life. I must say that I am a very happy person when I can have my needles and my yarn in my hands. Of course, I love my kids, I love my husband, I love life, I love my family and my friends, but knitting is a big part in my life. So thank you so much for joining, thank you very much for coming back, and I hope you will enjoy this different atmosphere podcast, and also the format. It is I switch on today the cinematic format. There is behind me there's cushions and so on, and the part of the house is blurry, and me, apparently I should look much better than in last podcast. I think it is really better. I mean, you don't see so much of my wrinkles in my tired face. Thank you very much for accepting this difference, this podcast and format. And I would like to say also a big thank you to people who bought my new pattern, which I published 2 days ago on RAVERLY. And I'm very happy with my design, and I'm very happy with the response, and I'm very proud of myself, I might say. And thank you so much for those who commented, who took a part in a little game. Congratulations to the winner, and I'm very thankful to these people who bought the pattern. It is printed like this, the rainbow star hat, and it is made with DK yarn, and then later use working mosaic stitches, and I used in a few of the hats I used the Schoppel Wolle edition 3, and in some hats I used the Deram State yarn from Spincycle yarns. So you can use any of any of hand spun yarns or any solid yarns you have, because it will also look beautiful with the solid colors. Of course, now it's very popular to use hand spans, and Spincycle is very popular. Schoppel Wolle edition 3 is very popular, and that's why I use it, and because I want to do it also for myself. Now I'm in a sort of slow process to knit one for myself, because all of these samples which I knitted are sent to my brother-in-law, my sister's son, my mom, and my husband's granddaughter. It makes me what? The step grandmother. So this is, yeah. So this all are given away, and I will knit one sample for me in this, and I'm also planning already to do something else with the Spincycle yarns. I love this yarn, and I love the twist and the fact that the yarn is changing colors. I will show you here that it's changing colors. This is the Spincycle yarns. The color name is Hidden Place, and it is in a Deram State base. I'm using for some project. I will just talk to you about this. I like the fact that all these yarns are changing colors every few meters, and also not really they are not in one tone, but they changing from pink to gray to from gray to green, and I mean it is really amazing to work with these yarns, because you never know what will come up. As we are in close era, my 3 cats running here around, 2 babies, 1 bigger one, 1 old one, and also my dog. So it's the fluffy white thing which you will see here around. They should not normally disturb me. They are very good animals, but very good pets. But you never know what they can push down, because these 2 new cats, these 2 new babies, are very naughty. They're jumping on some cupboards and they pushing down things. So it's not really great. Okay. Yes, what I wanted to say also, thank you very much for everyone who sent me messages and was concerned about the Cyclone Freddy, which was passing by Mauritius, next to Mauritius. So he didn't pass the cyclone, the storm didn't pass over Mauritius, it passed next to Mauritius, next to the northwest more and southwest, going to Madagascar. It was saving us the big damage. It's okay, nobody got hurt, nobody from people got hurt. Few branches fall down, few trees fall down, but this is normal thing with a wind like 140, 120 kilometers per hour. That few branches will fall, but not really big damage in the country. So thank you very much for all of you sending messages. We have been thinking it will be bigger. I mean, we in Mauritius we have been thinking it will be bigger thing, but it is okay. It is what it is. The next day was a blue sky and sun again out, and again very hot. Yeah, that's. After every cyclone and after every big wind, and when later the waves of the ocean going down, we have a lot of shells possibility to find on a beach. We went on a beach side and we found these shells. They are very fresh. You can see they are very thick, and the ocean was just breaking them, the animal, very quickly. It is sea agent shell. I have found few of them. I'll just show you. So when you find them, they are a bit let's say still having parts of the animal inside, of the living animal inside, but they are all that. I'm not collecting any of alive shells, and so they have some rests of the animal or some sea grasses on it, so they can smell. So when you collect the shell home, you bring them home, you can put them in a first, what I'm doing, I'm boiling in a hot water for 2-3 minutes to get rid of the living body there and rest of the living body. And what I'm doing later, I'm putting it in a bucket with chlorine, and with the chlorine is cleaning and giving the white color of the shells. So now I have a beautiful decoration for my table. While we have been on the seaside, on the beach, and the ocean was going back, we could admire the beautiful living animals, sea agents on the beach. Normally they are much more covered with water, and this time we could go very close and photograph them especially for you. The other shells we found, but they are not affected by the cyclone. We think that the fishermen were removing the living body inside out, I don't know, for eating or for bait. When for bait, it was a lot too much, I think, for a fisherman to use these shells for a bait. I mean, not the shells, the insides of the shells, the snail. Because we found many, we found like 100 or 200. We didn't took all because we didn't got a bucket for it. But what I did also, they were all empty inside. So and a beautiful shells. What I did the same thing. I boiled them together with the another shells to get rid of the rest of the living animal, because the shells are smelling. And then I put in a chlorine and I got now beautiful shells for decoration. I think the fishermen were using it for like a sort of sushi style food, because it was a lot on the beach, just on the beach in one corner. So I don't think it was just used for a bait for fishing. So that's my experience with the cyclone. On the end of the podcast, I will put 2, 3, 4 pictures from the country, from the newspaper, which I found about the country, how it was affected. But as I'm saying, when you have a concrete house, you will be not much affected about this kind of food. So let's talk about knitting and what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Saturday Shrug, which is written by Hirose. It's very basic and free of charge pattern on RAVERLY you can download. Jackie and Caitlin, they're having a podcast. I will put the name just here that you can find them. And it is 1x1 rib tube which you're knitting. You're starting with you're casting on 124 stitches, and you're knitting first with 5mm needles to cast on, and you normally should do the tubular cast on and tubular cast off, bind off. I did normal long tail cast on, and the pattern is written for stripes. I did color blocks. I did a slight change between the 3 colors of the mohair, holding yarns together, then knitting 1 row with previous yarn again, and holding yarn together and knitting with previous yarn, and then fixing the new color. I knitted it with 3 colors of the wool and the gang mohair, DK mohair. It's a very DK mohair, so I hold 2 strings of the yarn together. So what it makes bulky, I think. And I was using for the first color, for this beautiful wine color, I would say, dark wine color, grape purple, this is the name. And I checked, because while knitting, I was getting in love with the color. It's not brown, it's a really purpley cherry color, dark cherry color. It's amazing color. Grape purple, the name, but they don't have any more in stock. And I emailed them because I was thinking to buy more and to knit a pullover for myself, but they don't have in stock anymore. So this is, I used here 3
So the balls are 50 grams, 100 meters, 109 yards each one.
To the end of the yarn, as I made the milling of the yarn, and it's 1 by 1 rip, I don't really see the change of the yarn, the change where I put it the second color. So I needed to the last end of this grape purple color. So I don't have a ball to show you. Then I switched to Misty Mauve. I will give you here the name. And this is wool and the gang yarn again, just the mohair, and it is balls, 50 gram balls of 109 yards, 100 meters in it, and it's 78% mohair, 13% wool, and 9% polyamide in this. Here I was using much less because I found it starting to be very long, this shrug. So I have this left. It's about 100 and maybe 20 meters left, 120 meters left. I switched to the red, which is the color Hot Punk Pink. I love this color. I wanted to have next to my face. It is beautiful color also. So this shrug is for me. I started to knit it, and I just say, okay, maybe it will be for someone, maybe it will be for Christmas gift or so on. No. These colors, this doesn't exist anymore. This is too beautiful next to my skin. So I'm keeping this shrug for myself. I changed it. It's not stripy, it's a color block yarn shrug, and this is the hot pinky color, punky pinky color. I love it. Everywhere I hold it 2 strings together. So this is all what I have left because I was knitting longer than the middle part. And what I did, I said to myself, why not? I did some embroidery of flowers all around the shrug. So just randomly some color, some change of the color. I couldn't make a flower from this color because I don't have. I was thinking about these flowers much too late, but when it was finished, I just decided to make some flowers. So this shrug, you can wear it like this on your body, on your arms, on your shoulders, or you can pull it up, and when you have a jacket or just when you want to protect your chest, you can wear it like a sort of cowl. So it is amazing lot of fabric on your neck, and looks good, and I love it so much. It will protect me here in July and August, September from the wind, which we have here in Mauritius. And of course, it is more, for me, it is more decorative piece, like all of my needs. But I am living with this idea that I'm not wearing my needs to keep me warm, just for the fashion and for the beauty of it. So this is my first, I think it's only one, no, first finished project. I have another one. I will remove it because I feel very warm. So I will show you how it looks like yes, what else, here I did, on the beginning, I did long tail cast on, but on the end I did it on the top. I did the tubular bind off, and I'm not really impressed. It's not the first time that I did it, and I'm not really impressed about the tubular bind off in my version of knitting. It is okay what it is, but I think when I will bind off normally, it will be also beautiful. So this is my shrug, Saturday Shrug by Jackie Ross. You can go to Instagram and you will see many versions of the shrug right now. People are knitting in, like Jackie is suggesting, in stripes. But you can do, I saw also a few people that knitted the shrug in one color only. So you can do many things with it. And as I told you in last podcast, it will be my Christmas gift project for my friends for this year. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 Christmas ago, I did the Ranunculus sweater for all my knit-worthy friends. Last year, I did the Odyssely shawl from MOHAIR Locatelli. And this year, I will be doing this Saturday Shrug. It's very easy to knit, and I can knit for, let's say, more people who love more natural yarns and they're not scared about fluff. I can use my mohairs, and for some people who are not really animal-based lovers, yarn lovers, I will be doing not in cotton but in acrylic. I have so many acrylic yarns somewhere in boxes, and I will be using my yarn. So I will knit. It is very fast knit. For me, it was very fast knit. You knitting with needle 5 and 5.5 millimeter needles, so it is flying off your needles. My second finished project is the Ranunculus sweater by knit cafe Midori Hirose, which I'm sorry, my dogs are attacking over the window, my cats, and now my dog is barking. Sorry, my cat doesn't bark. So I did it. I will put here now the picture. I did this Ranunculus sweater for my friend, which I know since 20 or 21 years. She is older lady, Polish lady who lives since 40 years in France, and they're coming very often to Mauritius, every year to Mauritius. It's my really best friend. My kids, when they were smaller, were calling her granny, even though that they have only one granny for the moment now. The really one. And my friend Eva, she is just fantastic person, and she was helping me with my pregnancies a lot, with my baby clothes, and she's always such a good person. So I needed for her the Ranunculus sweater in Galerians, in Prima Alpaca, in a colorway a nutmeg. I think it's 315 number. It is a DK weight yarn, which you don't really see when you knit, but when you wash it, or when you even in a progress of knitting, it is blooming already. It is the yarn is I'm repeating myself all the time. The yarn is 100% alpaca from Peru, growing the animals living in 13,000 feet above the sea level. Yeah, it is amazing yarn. I have many colors, and I'm just on the way to order even more, because when I knit, do you have this too? When you knit with some yarn, you want to just, because it's so beautiful, and you're giving to somebody as a gift, you want to replace the yarn for yourself. I don't know, I have this thing, and I'm permanently on buying. I have in November, December, I was not buying a lot of yarn. I can't be influenced, I must say, by the podcasters which are now only promoting the knitting from stash. I think I knitted since 1st of January until now about 4,500 meters of yarn, and I think I'm entitled to buy new yarns. I know I will need them one day, or when God gives me the possibility to live, to be in this world. I know I will be able to knit them one day, and I will be able to do something with them, or even when I will be, I don't know, injured or something, I will be gifting them to someone, making someone happy. So I can't be influenced by the podcasters which are now knitting only from stash. I'm really sorry. I need to support the business, I need to support my own well-being, and I'm buying yarn. So I think I will be placing yarn soon, order soon for the Prima Alpaca from Galerians. But this is not the first orders I will place. I have already 3 orders prepared, and I think this will be the first one. So I give my friend the yarn, the Ranunculus sweater in this Prima Alpaca, 100% alpaca. And as I told you last time, I was having a problem because I was knitting and it was too crop. Then I rip it off until the one part, and then I picked the stitches and I knitted again. So what happened, it should normally look good, but I exactly in here and then exactly on the back side in the middle of the bodice, I wrongly picked the stitch. So there is a little mistake, but it's a beauty of hand knitted products. I didn't want and I didn't have time to repeat again and to redo the lower body of the Ranunculus. And as I told you last time, I was having some problems in the yoke of the pullover, and which I just cut it. I was so angry that I made a mistake there. I just cut it, put away the yarn. I'm sorry, it was a loss, but then I picked the stitches and actually it came out very nicely. I will give you a bit close up of the picture right now. It came very nicely. The pullover looks good. What makes the pullover good? The yarn. The yarn is so beautiful, so soft, so amazingly squishy, natural, so good. So this chestnut is a yarn which is undyed. Gallery yarns have undyed yarns, in many colors, and also some of them are dyed. I bought only one which is dyed. I was using in the Odyssely yarn last time, but I'm about now to order a few of them in the dyed version, some pinkish, some something, so you will see. So this was the Ranunculus from Midori Hirose, Cafe Midori Hirose pattern, and my friend is very happy. I'm happy she is happy. So this was the two finished products. Now I would like to introduce to you my dress which I bought. I think is made with machine knitted. Is definitely knitted, and definitely what I know is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. It is sort of beach style, very see-through dress. I'm wearing under this, I don't know what's the name, the top, the dress and the dress, which it's in light pink, so you can't see any part of my body, but you can see the oversized dress. It was so cheap. It was $50 in a shop. I couldn't say no, and I couldn't say I couldn't not buy. I wanted to knit something similarly long time for my sister, long time already for my sister, but and for me, because I'm living on a beach side, on a island, but I don't see any proper pattern like this to make the big eyelets and to make the big designs here. Please, when you know any pattern or free or paid pattern, that it's something like this, that it's featuring different designs, not only the eyelets, but different designs over the whole dress, I would like to please ask you to comment below or send me private message. I would like to buy the pattern or know how to knit, because they were having only one. I wanted to buy for my sister exactly the same one, but they were having only one, so I'm keeping it. but it will be nice for me to knit similar thing in a different colors also, because here is always hot, always, even in a July, August, September when it's windy, I'm hot. So it will be beautiful to have something like this. This is what I'm wearing. It was very cheap. And you know what, when I see like this, it is $50 dress. It's really not much money. But when you will knit on your own, already the yarn will cost more. And the labor which you're putting in, your time, your laugh in it, it will cost. It's okay, it will be a crime when I will not buy it. But I would like to re-knit it or knit it in another style or in another, with some airy pattern. When you know something like this, please link below. I have to show you two work in progresses. Both are very new cast-ons, and one will be soon ready because my friend is leaving, I think, on the 3rd of March to UK, and she gave me her yarn. It is DMC Pyrocket. It is very nice yarn, but it's 100% acrylic. It is making the squeaky noise when I'm knitting it. It's not my type of yarn. I mean, for the colors, yes. I will just show you what I do. For the colors, yes, it's a beautiful color change yarn, and it's a big ball. A big ball. It's 500 meters yarn ball. It's amazing, but it's 100% acrylic. I am not yarn snob, but I love natural. I love natural, and when I'm knitting with this yarn, it's squeaking, making every stitch I can hear. I'm sorry. Every stitch I can hear. I don't know if you have the same thing. I know a lot of people, especially people who crochet, they do a lot of work with acrylic. I'm not allergic, or I'm not feeling scratchy or whatever with the natural yarns, mohairs, fluffy, sheepy wool, whatever. So that's why I'm choosing the natural part of the fibers. But this is squeaking. So every stitch which I need, it's talking to me. So I'm trying to knit very fast. Again, the Ranunculus sweater by Midori Hirose, and it is progressing. It is going well. So this is the yoke, the top of the pullover. I will come closer. The yarn, the color change is amazing. It is really amazing. Now I always have to knit the part and the arm much longer than on the pattern. On the pattern, I think it's ending here. I need to knit for everyone, for me, for my mom, for my friends, much longer. And then going to this rib stitch here, I'm also knitting much longer than in a pattern. In this yarn, in this acrylic, I don't know how it will work, how it will be after washing and blocking. I hope beautiful, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I never was knitting really in acrylic proper garment, and I was knitting with acrylic many years ago only. So what I did, just to make a bit less, you see, when you continue on a pattern, you continue with the rib part straight down. What I did, before starting with the rib, I knit two together every 10 stitch. So I reduce about 20 stitches to cinch a little bit the bottom of the Ranunculus sweater. Just, I don't know how this yarn will behave after washing, after blocking, after wearing. I didn't want that it will be like a umbrella or something very fluffy around the belly later on. I have 2 sleeves to do still with it, and so 500 grams, so I still have so much yarn left from this, so I will need to add open the second ball for the second sleeve, I think. And she asked me also to knit for her in the same yarn matching hat. There are few patterns on RAVERLY, but I will choose the free of charge pattern 2x2 rib hat, which I already introduced to you 1 and 2 and 3 podcasts ago. So she want to have the brim folded, and so I will do it with this yarn. I tried yesterday with my usual stitch count and with my usual needle size, but it was coming much too big. So obviously I have a problem with knitting with acrylic because I have no experience. So this is one of my work in progresses. Another work in progress I found on Instagram, because I'm permanently on Instagram on my yarny news, the Moonlight cardigan. It is designed by Minimi Knit Design. I will just give you the idea of the name of the cardigan. So it is a garter stitch cardigan. It is knitted in one piece. I bought the pattern. She got now 20% discount on the purchase. I bought the pattern because I like loose things, and I'm knitting, I never swatch. So I'm knitting now the size 3, where even I know the size 2 is supposed to be good for me. But I don't swatch, and I want this cardigan to be very airy, very light, very big on me. I'm using for it, okay, I just started. I am in this part now, and I'm using the yarn from Nutiden. I don't know the color. It's very difficult to say the color. I will put the color name here, but anyway, the point is Nutiden yarns are only placed only once on the sale and never again. So when I will give you the name, you will even not be able to buy it again. It's beautiful, brownish, orangey, and sometimes when I'm knitting I see a black dark color in it. So I like very much the color. Actually it's like, you know, like when you red head, when your hair are red, when you're born red head, red hair head. You will have this color. So this is the yarn I will be using, because this it's already only the start of this cardigan. I think for my size they only calling for 800 meters, so it should be very easy knit, and it's only garter stitch, so it is very easy, very fast knit. I don't think it will be my priority for the moment, because I have to finish the Ranunculus for my friend with her own yarn. I have to cast on and make the hat for her, and I have many cast-ons already from before, so that's why I need to go back to them, and I need to see what makes me more happy in the moment. Last two times I promised you I will show you my amazing, beautiful acquisitions, and this is the time now. Let's come to my acquisitions, and as I know you are like me, you like yarn, you like fiber, you will love it. What I bought on my own, and to see the differences between the Schoppel wool, Zauberball crazy. I got few different colors on it, and I bought also the Schoppel wool edition 3, which I got in many different colors. Also, many of them I used already, or in the process of using. Why I bought so many of, I got also more colors. Why I bought so many of the Schoppel crazy Zauberball and Schoppel edition 3. I wanted to see the differences in my hand. As I told you a few times already before, that I never was having the chance to buy proper wool and yarn and hanks or skeins or whatever fibers in a shop. I have to always order, and the descriptions sometimes online, they are, you know, sometimes you buy a fingering weight, which is very thin fingering weight, can be even lace or sport weight, or the decay is not really decay you expecting to have it, to receive it. So what I found, this is two the same but two different yarns. Zauberball I got from Germany. It's 400 meters in a ball, and edition 3 is 200 meters, I think, in a ball. I will put here all the informations. I was thinking it will be the same size of the yarn when you order this one and when you order this one, but the Zauberball is by feel and by knit a little thinner than the edition 3. So also the edition 3 I got it from US, because in Germany I couldn't find a website where to buy, and it's German product. And the edition 3 Schoppel Wolle is more expensive than the 200 meters than the 400 meters in crazy Zauberball. You know what? It is science. You like this, you can knit something. You like this, you can knit something in a more expensive way. But I must say, the edition 3, to my opinion, has much more friendly, much more colorful, and much more better colors. Zauberball is also beautiful because they have many colors in one ball, but it is thinner, and I am not a fan of lace yarn, and to me this is not a sock yarn size. To me it's a lace yarn. Excuse me, to my fingers, maybe I'm wrong, but I prefer this size to this size. But I bought many colors of this, so what I will do in the future, because I like to knit sock yarn, sporty size yarn, or DK yarn, more sock yarn size, sport yarn size. I will hold it with something. I will hold it always with some mohair, or I will hold with some another yarn, which I have plenty also in my stock, in my stash, and it will also look beautiful. So I'm very happy with my purchase of this one, even though that it's quite thin. Then I have bought this edition 3, which I got it from via American website, US website, and I got many colors, but they were used already, so I just can show you some different colors and so on. This is close. It's not DK, it's close to DK. Yeah. So I will be definitely using these yarns. I love these yarns, I love these colors, and definitely I will make beautiful things with it. What I bought also, I bought 2 skeins of Deram State in colorway Hidden Place from Spincycle yarns, and I received these 2 skeins with a green, black, bit of pink in it, but it is more darkish green skein. I know it is hand spun, and I know they Spincycle yarns, they have a information on their website. When you're ordering, you should say which color choice you would like to have it. I was showing you 2 podcasts ago, I started to knit something like this. I'm using DK yarn from Hedgehog Fibers. This is the blue going around, and for this contrasting colors, I'm using this yarn. It's Deram State from Spincycle yarns in the pinky greenish, light greenish, I would say even neon color yarn. So I ordered 2 because I realized I don't have enough. I will not have enough for my cardigan that I'm planning to do, and I received this color. So now I'm deciding to use these 2 skeins for completely something else, and I will reorder similar thing to this yarn, to this colorway. I want to have the cardigan a bit more, because the cardigan will be imaging. The cardigan will be blue based with speckles, and the pinkish greenish thing will go throughout, but I don't want to put too much green and dark yarn into this. I want to have it this poppy, light greens, neon greens and neon pinks in it. So I think it is good that I will order 2 more of the Spincycle yarns Deram State colorway hidden place, but in the more pinky color, just to show you the difference between the skeins. When you order one and the second is completely different because it's hand spun. What I did, I also ordered on, I think it was just, yes, on the 20th of December, 20th of December, Qing fibre was having small, whatever, Christmas collection of melted baby suri yarns, and as I was knitting, giving away, and not having anymore the quantity for one pullover of the one color yarn, color of the same color yarn, I ordered. And I ordered 2 different yarns, 2 different colorways, but I must say I love the baby suri, melted baby suri from Qing fibers. I tried from other companies, but this one for me is really good. Some of the yarns which I tasted from another companies are the suri after coloring become a bit more, not anymore so puffy, not anymore so fluffy. So I like very much the Qing fibers melted baby suri, and I will be still buying, and I'm hoping, hello Qing fiber, I'm hoping for new colorways soon. So this is one of them, and I got 6 in one color to make a nice pullover, maybe raglan with longer sleeves than last year. I did it with short sleeve. I will repeat my own recipe, and this is in colorway Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill. I love it very much. So I have 5 or 6. Here 5, here 6, or another way. Then I bought also something like this, very greeny and blue and orangey and pinky also inside. I bought from Qing fiber this quantity of melted baby suri for a pullover. I love, and I will always buy, I must say. And this name is Yoda. Excuse me, I needed to put my glasses on to read the names because sometimes I don't see. I must say I'm very happy. My friend just did the necklace for me. I will link her Instagram here. She is great. She is doing fantastic job with necklaces, earrings and stuff. And this necklace is helping in my life a lot. Another purchase I made, it is for my Odyssey shawl from Locatelli. I got started with the shawl when I was knitting for Christmas gifts and so on, and this one is for me. It will be for me. So it's not blocked, but it's you can see the design. Sorry. It's free of charge pattern. It's pattern from MOHAIR Locatelli, and so this is two of the mustard color, two balls of the mustard color in Cardiff Cashmere. I was having these two left from my mom's Chaika pullover from Midori Hirose, and I was using both of them in this part of the shawl. It is gather stitch, then you make this hole stitch, and when you're blocking it will look beautiful. I did a few of these shawls for Christmas, last Christmas, and because when you're knitting it for the 4th or 5th time, you already know that you can make some changes into it. Not really changes, yeah, changes. So what I did, I just didn't knit to the pattern, I just knit it to the yarn I was having. So this is full 2 skeins, not even, because it's just ended here in the middle of the row, not even. So 2 skeins of cashmere, Cardiff Cashmere, because I wanted to use them. I wanted to use this color, and I love cashmere, and I love this color also. So I ordered 2 balls per color, in green tones. So what I will do, I will add these colors down here. So one bit darker foresty and one bit bright color. So this is the number 543, and this is the number 579. So the yellow will be on a sort of top of the shawl, and the green colors will be going down in the shawl. And always I will be knitting with 2 balls. So this is particularly ordered for this shawl. I want to finish it. I believe not too fast, but soon, because it's I love this pattern, I love this yarn, and cashmere is always beautiful, and Cardiff Cashmere is just amazing. And I just wanted to have the Odyssey shawl also for me, not for friends. One more of the purchases I did is yarn from Spincycles, Spincycle yarns, in a purpley color, pink purpley. And this is the dyed in the wool colorway. Sorry. Never jewellery. Can you read this? To me, this is again, this is sorry, I will pull it this way. To me, this is fingering great yarn, and as I ordered 3 of these yarns, 200 meters in one, 200 yards in one skein. I was thinking to use this exactly 3 yarns, and to do skeins and to do something for me lightweighted, but in combination with some other yarns with solid color yarn. I don't know what's happened to me. I'm normally not a purple yarn person, not a purple color person, but I think I'm starting to love purple, especially after the cherry color of my Shrug. I know it's not a purple, but it's a cherry dark color. I think I'm going into my purples now, which I always found purple a bit old-fashioned, but actually it is amazing color. I mean, look at this. It's a combination of pink and purple, and pink and purple mostly, and blue, but it's amazing. It's amazing. So I got 3 skeins of this, and I would like to do something for myself in this with combination solid color. I also got a gift for Christmas from my friend, few skeins of, she was in Bangkok, and this is gradation wool, 100% wool apparently. It's all written in language that I cannot read, and it is graduation yarn, apparently 100% wool. Let's see what I will do with it in the future. I got, I think, 6 skeins of this, and from another friend of mine for Christmas I got this is, I must say, amazing. Wolle, it's a German brand, or Austrian or German language brand. Alpaca gold 125. It's 100% alpaca, and I must say it is a dream in a touch. I got 2 skeins of this yarn, this color, and 2 skeins of this color. Beautiful. It will work well together to make something. It is 125 meters in each skein, so 250 and 250, 500 grams, 500 meters. I don't know what, but maybe a shawl with these colors will be great, or cowl with slip stitch, mosaic stitches, or maybe hat, proper slouchy hat. I mean, something in, I have to work with all 4 skeins together to make something beautiful. Or I add let's say mohair or alpaca in a lace weight, and then it will be more fluffy. But let's see what I will do with it. But it's amazing. Thank you very much Saba from Austria for my Christmas gift. Last thing what I will show you is a gift from this is a lady who is working in our company since many years, since even before I was with my husband. So she must be like 30 years working in a company. She went to Morocco to visit her sister on a Christmas. She's going every few years, and her sister is living in Morocco. It's what she's saying, it's just a beautiful country, and so natural, and so full with spices and fruits and natural sourced things like yarn. So this is what I got from her. I got one cone, no idea what is it and no idea how much it is. And second cone of this color in the same finish. I think there's no information inside, nothing. I think it's definitely it's a lace yarn, but I think it's a wool and silk blend, as they having only natural yarns there. But this, what she said, it's a sheep yarn, hand spun, 2 little cakes of it. This is very interesting because it's having different colors in it, like not only the brown but also like light brown and champagne color there and so on. This is more one color cake. Okay, what she could tell me about this, it's a sheep yarn, it's natural colors, but she couldn't tell me the yardage or the meters, and they look really sort of small, these cakes, and they look around weight size. So I don't know what I will do with it, but I have to do something because it's a special gift from her, from Morocco. I never been in Morocco, but what she's saying, Morocco is a beautiful country. So I will be using this. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know the yardage. What do you think? What I should do with it? A hat maybe, but hat it is maybe a hat. It will be maybe a hat. But when you have any idea, please can you tell me what to do with something which you don't know how many meters it has? You guessing it is a around weight to worst weight size, and you have 2 colors. Please let me know what you think. What you will do with it. It smells very, very sheepy, beautiful. I would like to say thank you so much. It's all what I have to show you today, and next time I will come with my other things. So whenever you know how to knit a dress like this, or what I should do with these 2 skeins, because they are very special to me, please let me know. And yes, and I would like to say big thank you. I hope you enjoyed this podcast indoor. I hope you didn't hear too much of the air cons running behind me, but I think it's better the aircon than the crashing rocks sound. It's a very strong, disturbing sound, which I have to live with nearly every day. Only when I think when the guy is sick, he's not there, and then he doesn't crash this. I don't know how they can do it, but it's forever and ever and ever. We have been so happy in a time of lockdowns. We didn't hear this noise. Not that we're living in a middle of nowhere, it's not this, but it's just that in the middle of the living areas they placing such a company which is disturbing with the noise from 5:30 a.m. I think till 6:30 p.m. Very often I don't hear this, but when I need to podcast, I can hear this on my podcast, and this is really, I'm really sorry, because I would like to show you a bit more of the garden, of the nature, of the bird tweaking behind me, of flying. For that, today you got my cats and dogs running around, and behind me there is Nepalese Buddha, some Indian ladies dancing and making music, and behind there is a candle made out of the Himalaya salt. You putting in a glass, a see-through glass, the big crusts of Himalaya salt, big chunks. You're putting a bit of water in, you're putting a candle in, you lighting, and the glass starting to be a lantern. The salt is going up on the glass step by step. It is amazing experience to have such a lantern, and this I learned from another podcaster. I will give you a name here, and actually two. One of them was talking about the first podcaster. So yeah, this is my place where I would say Indian corner place with a Buddha around. We're mixing here all the Catholic, the Muslim, the Hindu, the Buddhism religions in our everyday life, everyday decoration, and we respect all religions and all cultures. And for you, my viewers, I wish you happy knitting, best of luck and hairs until the next time I see you, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.